Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
Can he put it away? Goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. Oh, that was a cracking little exchange to set up the finish, and a lovely understanding between both players. I mean, that's clearly tailored on the training ground and delivered beautifully on match day.
So, a breakthrough already. Law.
Pernis.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Oh, he's onto this.
Rummenigge. Oh, he's found him in space.
Busquets. Inter Milan do have a chance to counter here.
He's going all the way.
And it's Pirlo. Pirlo driving forwards. Inter Milan leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score.
And through to the goalkeeper.
And now the breakaway. Mbappe. Gavi. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! That was superb goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
South Korea with the corner. They're first. Inter Milan are looking to go forward now. Short changes him with that pass. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Great defending, strong and determined.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Gavi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Hernes. Now it's Hullet. Inter Milan are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Strokes it back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go.
Tries a shot! Bellingham. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Hullet. Law. Shapes to shoot! Vieira. Busquets. And it's Pirlo. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. South Korea trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Bellingham, forever the opportunist. A sniff, that's all he needs. And it's Neymar. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. Now it's Hullet.
Inter have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Law. That's very neat. Oh, the shot could be on here. Law! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Big header! Oh, taken with style! And this is getting better and better. Great corner, and he did the rest.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
Inter Milan are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
And he's straight offside. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And here's Mbappe, and he cuts out the supply. Pirlo. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Inter Milan have a free kick. Pirlo, and that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Yeah, he's fouled him there. And we hit half-time. How would you review the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Inter Milan ahead 2-0, and they are looking good.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes. And that is as far as they're going to go. Gavi.
Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Neuer gets it away. That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Thuram. Ernest. He's picked his way through. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Mbappe hits one! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, if they hope to have any chance of turning this round, they have to abandon their shoot-on-sight policy. It's just not working.
Substitution for South Korea. Number 9.
South Korea can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Number 21, Mbappe. Coming
Gavi.
on the field.
Now it's
8,
Rafael Leao.
Rafael
Real
Leao.
chance here!
Number 3, Bale.
Thuram showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Maldini. So 2-0 the scoreline early after half-time. Now it's Hullet. Rafael Leao. Now it's Rafael Leao. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Pirlo.
The attendance for this
Could
match
move up
was
a gear here.
71,898.
Vieira. Ruben Dias makes the interception. And it's Bale. Hullet. Bale. Real chance! It's in! And they are dragging it back! Game on again!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Substitution for South Korea. Number
So,
15,
time for changes on
Bellingham.
both sides, actually.
Number 20,
South Korea
Gavi.
get themselves back
Coming
into
on the
contention.
field,
Listen,
number
goals
22,
change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one.
Decent hit!
Seydor. Substitutions taking place.
Second reaction.
Hullet clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
South Korea have their second corner now. So 2-1 now, and things have got a whole lot more enthralling here.
Yeah, this is a real psychological test now that will tell us whether one side buckles and the other kicks on.
Oh, super ball! There's the hit! Seydorf. Inter Milan, perhaps contemplating their next change here. Now it's Hullet. Rafael Leao. Rafael Leao will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Bale takes control of it and he's on the move. Messi. Bale. Now it's Rafael Leao. South Korea needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Inter surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Has a look and place it forward. Rafael Leao, and the shot! Really well taken goal. Republic of Korea are all square. How very smart. He just got it right.
Well, the finish looked a guarantee once he was found all alone, and it's criminal defending.
Substitution for South Korea, number 13.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Coming on the field.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, that goal just serves to give them the momentum and psychological edge now at this stage, but for me, they've got to chase a winner.
A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Now it's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Messi. Bale. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. He's looking to set free a runner. Oh, shooting chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And here's Platini. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. And it's Hullet. Platini. Bale, a player who needs. And that is it. There will be penalties.
Well, both managers would have preferred not to go this far, but here we are. It's about nerve control now.
Hello attendees, this
So
is
we've gone the full distance here, nothing definitive, and we will be back shortly for a penalty shootout.
To the information centre.
Bale shoulders the responsibility of the first kick. 1-0.
Looks like he's done it 1,000 times. Never looked like missing.
Messi is the next man in the spotlight. Coolly done, 1 each.
Always a little more pressure when you're trailing, but it didn't show.
Hullet is second man up. Oh, he's hit the upright.
He didn't need to cut things so finely.
So, the second man in line. Keeper's gone the wrong way.
Yeah, it's a guessing game for the keeper, and he guessed wrong.
South Korea are looking to him to tie things up. Ah, he's managed to miss it. This to double their advantage. No! Denied remarkably!
Well, it was a possibility of happening like that. The way he was moving beforehand, very good save.
Oh, what a save!
He was so focused there. Fantastic save.
This is match point. Oh, he saved it!
Oh, that's a super save from the keeper.
Lest you need reminding, miss this and it is over. Sticks it away!
Well, he totally nailed that penalty, picked a spot, and didn't change.
Kimmich is able to finish it here.
That's won it!
Inter Milan have come through in the most dramatic fashion, and the show goes on. The ultimate test of nerve and mettle, and they have made the grade.
Well, there's really nothing quite like the excitement of a penalty shootout. They'll be absolutely delighted to avenge it their way.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. And as you can see, we've already started here. Played it back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
Nicely spread. Lahm made a surge from full-back, as it turned out unsuccessfully. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Fiddles it through. Nesta cuts out the pass. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into a stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. They're back in possession and ready to go again. And here's Neymar.
Neymar really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Hit into the middle. Nesta can get it clear.
This is the time you need that pace.
And it's Neymar. Roberto Carlos.
Yeah, we're actually currently watching a contest of insipid probing. The only way is up, I hope.
And here's Hullet.
Hullet, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
And here's Cruyff. Cruyff unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Lahm. Kimmich can see things others simply cannot. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Hullet. No way through. Lahm. Busquets looking to penetrate opposition lines. And it's Cruyff. In with the challenge. Rijkaard did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Mbappe. Cruyff. Pirlo. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Stood up well to him there. Hullet. Mbappe. He's had a hit! Goal! Spain! There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
So we have the first goal.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
So what can they make of this? Vieira promptly onto that, and that is that.
Inter certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Hullet. Oh, well played, well played. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. That looks a cracking ball. And no, he's seen through all of that.
Yeah, this kind of bold running.
Oh, shooting chance!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Pirlo. Platini. Pull it. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Law. That is lovely. Busquets. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
And we are back on the way.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
And he cuts out the supply. Played back to the goalkeeper. Keeper's got good distance on that. And he's intervened well there. And it's Bale. No, again, there's no way through. Roberto Carlos. Neymar. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Law is herring after that one. It's Park Ji-sung. Cruyff. He's got the shot away! It's there! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner.
Oh, here's a chance! And he has kicked it out somehow.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Pinches it off him.
Inter have clearly reached a level of comfort in this half. Why not use the impetus to plough on?
Law. Neymar, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Inter Milan are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. And he's there to belt it away. Oh, nicely intercepted. Cruyff. And it's Bale. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Neymar does well to get it back.
Cambio de jugadores en España. El dorsal 10, el dorsal 18.
Bale.
Serán sustituidos.
Lam is charging up on the overlap.
El dorsal 24.
Keeper's ball. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And it's Son Heung-min.
Oh, really well played.
Roberto Carlos could try cutting inside here.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Cambio de jugadores
Spain
en
making
España.
another change here.
El dorsal
Messi
15.
gets the call
Neymar.
to seemingly universal approval.
Well, I find it a little
Messi.
surprising he was on the bench to start with, Peter, but listen, I'm still excited to see him in action.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. In comes the corner. Inter Milan with the corner. They're first. Not a lot we need to say about that. Iniesta. Roberto Carlos. And it's Roberto Carlos. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. For Messi. Back into the middle. Roberto Carlos picks it up out wide. Now it's Park Ji-sung. Messi. Kimmich. Roberto Carlos. Now it's Messi. And the shot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Son Heung-min! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
That's just playing it safe and simple. Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Roberto Carlos. Kimmich. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team.
There's the hit! Cleared away. Platini.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Shot at goal! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And he's found the way past. Look at the real chance! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. And the number on the board is 3. And he's been shifted off it. And it's Messi. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Spain can make their change now with a break in play. Drogba coming on here as broadly expected.
Well, it's going to make for a frantic end, Peter. Let's hope he's got enough time to make the impact he wants.
The final whistle and confirmation we are headed for penalties.
Well, it was a pretty engaging game that flew by. The separation now is left to penalties.
So we head for the final act. It will be penalties. An exchange of stares, and we're ready to go. 1-0.
You need a very strong mind in those situations. Any penalty that goes in is a good one.
Bale steps up for his penalty. Coolly done, one each.
Always a little more pressure when you're trailing, but it didn't show.
So, the second man in line. Good penalty, just steered it the other way.
Looks like he's done it 1,000 times. Never looked like missing.
Platini is second man up. That's a good penalty.
He knew exactly what he wanted to do there and executed it perfectly.
Son Heung-min is third in line. No! Denied remarkably.
Oh, that's a super save from the keeper.
Rafael Leao is the third man to step forward.
Yeah, made his mind up very quickly and just didn't waver.
Spain are looking to keep pace here. Good take, keeper committed himself.
Good penalty, completely wrong-footed the keeper.
Kimmich is the fourth man to step up. Oh, what a save!
He was so focused there. Fantastic save.
Drogba is the last of 5 scheduled takers. Firm, low, telling.
Yeah, it's a guessing game for the keeper and he guessed wrong.
He must, but can he? What poise! What noise!
Brilliantly done. Never took his eye off the keeper either.
Some can barely watch here. Every kick potentially pivotal. That's how it's done. He made the keeper commit.
Good penalty. Completely wrong-footed the keeper.
Inter Milan at the point of no return.
That's just emphatic. He knew exactly what he was doing. Yeah, made his mind up very quickly and just didn't waver.
Rijkaard is the second of the unscheduled takers. And the keeper's come up trumps.
Well, he had a little look at the goalkeeper and maybe that put him off.
This is match point. Oh, he saved it!
Oh, that's a super save from the keeper.
No winner through 7, on to 8 now. It's in, too smart for the keeper.
Looks like he's done it 1,000 times. Never looked like missing.
Inter Milan must score here to stay in it. Dispatched! There will be more of this.
Yeah, made his mind up very quickly and just didn't waver.
And so the captain steps up.
Yeah, it's a guessing game for the keeper and he guessed wrong.
Inter Milan are looking to save match point. No! Saved it! And their fate is sealed! So it all ends in heartbreak, all the effort, all the exertion, all the exhaustion, and it counts for nothing.
Oh, commiserations, the definition of penalty heartbreak, and part of the game that we find irresistible. Total emotional despair for them.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.